On today's episode of the Command Center podcast, we got that win, baby.
Finally!
Feels good. They made the call to sit Jayden Daniels down. We talk about that. And then we talk about the Eagles preview. Can we break up the band, friend?
Yes, we can.
Snap that wing. And then our French fries from Belgium?
They are. Can I have some?
It all starts right now.
Cap.
Welcome into the Command Center podcast. I'm Logan Paulsen here with Fred Smoot, Santana Moss.
Yep.
And as always, the Command Center podcast is presented by BigBear.ai, mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world. And we are in the BigBear.ai Command Center studio, which got like a little bit of a renovation, man. This is like a nice little deal we got here.
Jay got this thing going, man, but I'm just looking for some fixings.
Some fixins. And as always, if you guys have been great to us all year, still watching the show, we really appreciate it. If you want to support us even more, you can use the QR code right there. Look at he's learned so much.
I had to teach him.
It's the opposite hand.
I had to teach him.
It's the opposite hand.
Now you say it.
Use the QR code to buy tickets. Again, that really helps us out.
Man.
Shows you're watching, shows you're supporting us. So we'd really appreciate that. If that doesn't work for you, there's obviously a link in the description below. So make sure you check that out. All right, you guys good?
I'm good. You good? You look low energy.
Dude, I am great.
Yeah.
I'm fantastic. You know why? Because we won a football game.
Got a dub.
You know what? It's been 2 major holidays since we won a football
It's
game.
been 2 months. It's been like 70 days or something like that.
And Thanksgiving.
You're going to call Halloween a major holiday, though?
Is it not?
Yeah, it is.
It's a major holiday.
It's a major holiday?
Yes, it is.
They celebrate Halloween more than they celebrate Christmas these days.
Yeah,
But I'm saying, like, okay, so
Not
like...
literally, but you know
But
what
like
I'm saying.
Thanksgiving, yeah. Christmas, yeah.
Halloween surprisingly from our childhood years has been more
It's like
celebrated than
But it's more of a grown-up holiday now.
Yeah.
It's a grown-up holiday. It's an excuse for grown-ups to dress up like whoever they want to.
So every year you say you're going to have like this really fantastic...
He don't do it. No, I don't even bring it up.
Fantastic
This
what?
dude here.
costume. I'm
you
going to
lie
go
all the
as...
time about
I'm
your
going to go
costume.
as Jon Snow or...
I'm going to be Joker 1 year.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
right.
to be this. I'm going to be that.
Just because I don't post what I dress up
He ain't
as.
go to no parties.
I dress up every year.
No, it's...
The party that he brings up every year that he's going to do all this dressing up at is just like the bike he don't have that he talking about he bought 2 years ago.
Listen, people in Ashbury have seen me cycling.
No one... Did you get a haircut, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with
It
that?
looks good. I'm saying, was it because Fletch got after you the other day, or...
I don't worry. I don't let anything Fletch say bother me.
Dude, you guys have been mean to each other lately.
No. Fletch is the antagonist. All right? Fletch...
You started. I think I got the group message right here.
Listen to me. Fletch attacks at all times. All right, that's what he do. He gonna text me the other day talking about, I got some bullets in the chamber for you. All right, listen to
This
him.
picture stays in the group chat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? Like, why? Like, why?
You guys are just mean to each other.
Hey, you know them boys don't care, man.
No, we not.
That's why I said
Oh, he started it, you're right.
He started it.
I couldn't imagine being in that room, that defensive room,
Yeah.
because we like to have. I think it's different because for some odd reason, offensively, we had characters, but you didn't hear them in the room. You heard them more in the locker room.
There wasn't like time to like cut up in our meetings.
That's
like,
what I'm saying, because you had to learn that.
You had to like learn
You had to obtain this information that it was like, if you didn't know it, you can get your behind chewed out.
But we getting the same information. Our cover 2 is cover 2, cover 4 is
That's what I'm
cover
saying.
4.
You guys said-
We just adjusting to the team.
So what was it? What was a meeting like? I'm just asking this question and we can move on.
This is what it was. All right. You know Los is a giggler. Carlos Rogers.
Always
He gonna giggle at anything. All right. We get on each other when we got to watch film and you mess up.
Yeah.
Let's say I get burnt. London in the front row. He'll turn around. He the reason. Like, so it's more of don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
So when
But let him call you out in the meeting?
what? like we'll call each other out.
I feel like that would like lead to a fight. Like if you call someone else out in the
Not with
maybe
defense.
maybe if you did it, it'd be okay. But like,
offensively, I think so because that's more of like you ain't do your shit. Defensively, I feel like those guys are the jokers.
Yeah. So it don't bother us that we getting on each other like Bluefoot getting ran over by All-Star. All right, we like.
That's a funny clip, by the way.
We like, hey, like Los can't wait to land. Like when we walking into the meet room, I can't wait to see that Bluefoot play. Like that's the manner of it. But it also makes you not want to be him.
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna say, 'cause that's how we were. We was the guys that I don't want to show up on this film where the coach calling me out saying I ain't do my.
Yeah, but it was always the coach,
do my
though.
assignment.
And it was
Yeah,
always like really.
but it's
never the
the players calling each other out. And if it's a good game, we gonna show each other love because we made the plays, but we're gonna be hard on each other. You put it like this: you cannot have thin skin and play defense.
Nah, I mean
Because it's a position of failure.
It sounds like no, I would have been a bad defensive
Because
player.
they're gonna rub it in. So if you got any, like, if you in your feelings, we're gonna dig even deeper. Like that's the thing about it. We're gonna dig even deeper. And so it ain't for the faint of heart.
Oh, no, I don't doubt it. So, we talk about kind of the win, making corrections, defense, like how to take feedback. I think there's some positive things to talk about coming out of this game
lot of
specifically.
positive things.
Let's start with our guy, Jalen Lane.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, kind of like a big deal this year.
He hit that thing running, man. I mean, it's crazy too, because he went through a spurt of games where you was like, what's going on?
That was kind of the offense.
But I just feel like, no, it's not even offense. It was just special teams too. The fumble in one game. I mean,
But he was returning kickoffs. That's the earliest thing.
And then a punt return or two that I saw that I'm like, you gotta catch it. You gotta catch it in front of yourself. You can't even catch it behind you. But like, because me and B-Mitch, we always watching him closely back there when he's back there, punt return, and you can see the youth, but you can also see the talent.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about him that's glaring. Like, his talent is undeniable. And when you see him hit that thing, when he know he got it, because B said this just a week ago or something, he talked to Jalen and he said Jaden told B personally, like, man, I feel like I'm gonna hit another one.
Yeah.
And that was 2 weeks ago.
And he hit it.
And he
said
hit
that.
it.
He hit it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And the funny part about it, that'll be 2 consecutive years that we might have a Pro Bowl rookie.
Really?
Jaden last year.
Yeah.
Jalen this
You think
year.
he'll make the Pro Bowl? I don't know.
I don't know anybody else in the NFC with two
punt returns.
2 punt returns. Now I know the AFC, the kid Jones at New England.
Yeah, he's had a good year.
Yeah,
But
he run
in the
those things.
NFC,
Yeah, I haven't heard
it
anybody.
ain't no returner that comes to mind that got two touchdowns.
Look that up for us, Jake.
2 or more touchdowns.
Yeah,
so we might
But
legitimately
you know how they do things. I'm not sure if they still do it, because I remember they robbed me like that as a So the year I ran back 2 punts, I didn't get a Pro Bowl bid. They gave me a
alternate?
I was an All-Pro, first team All-Pro,
and not a Pro Bowl.
and not a Pro Bowler, because someone ran kick return. They had more kick return touchdowns
Was it
than I had.
Dante Hall?
No, Dante Hall wasn't even a kick returner. He was more. It was another dude. I forgot the guy. Because Chad Morton was also on my team.
Yeah.
And I had 2 punt returns. He had 2 kick returns. But someone beat him out. So me and Chad Morton both got robbed. We was both alternates. I was an All-Pro punt returner, and he was an All-Pro kick returner.
Yeah.
And someone else went for a kick return. Someone else went for a specialist.
Yeah.
And I never heard that in my life.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they do that still now.
Isn't the specialist more closely tied to who the special teams coach is? Like, they bring the long snapper, they bring the punter.
I don't know.
That is of the coach.
But if he has the numbers, you're saying.
Yeah.
No. Sometimes, like, I remember there was one year where I was talking to Truss about it. He was killing the league in punting. Like, I think he was leading by like 5 yards. Net punt, we were like first or second in the league. And he didn't get it because the special teams coach took his punter.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong in so many ways.
Yeah, so I don't know what that looks like. But again, Jalen Lane, man, like the return to the game obviously comes at a critical moment. I really like the sequence just in general, right? Because you get Tressway, we're backed up, he's punting from his 5-yard line.
He rips one.
T.O. gets down there, kind of slows the returner down. Revo makes the tackle. Then you get that great defensive series where it's like pressure by Vaughn, sack by Vaughn, tackle by Bobby on the screen.
Bobby,
Then they punt, and again, they're trying to do that weird rugby deal setup.
Man, he kicked that thing off the side of his foot, and I said,
and it went straight line.
I asked BC. BC was sitting there with me. I said, he got action.
Yeah.
BC was like looking. I'm like, it was line drive. You got action. That thing came up and down, and hey, you saw the back of somebody's number, man. Hey, he ran like he really stole something that day.
No. Once he hit down here. He hit that. All you seen was they head turning. Like when you see the return team, not the return team, but the team trying to get him down.
The punt team.
Yeah, and you see they head turning like this. That mean you already went past me.
I think what was key too is the first one he ran when he took it and went straight up the middle.
Yeah.
That built his confidence up to know that, okay, if I get one of these again,
I just need to stay on my feet.
Just stay running.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get to that punter.
Yeah.
When I get to that punter, I gotta make him miss.
Yeah.
And that's what he did.
Yeah.
So I got the stat here. So the last 3 NFL rookies to return 2 or more punts for touchdowns in a single season are Kamir Dyke is his name from Tennessee. He returned 2 punts.
Oh no, he got a lot of long runs.
No, I'm talking about for here. I'm talking about for us.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So
Washington's 94.
Big Mitch was a rookie?
Yeah.
I don't think he.
No, he wasn't no rookie.
I just want to know, was that a rookie record
record
for us? I think it's a rookie record for us. I think it's never been a rookie that returned.
It sounds like it.
I know Desmond Howard returned 1 his rookie
But he
year.
returned 1 in the playoffs, so it didn't count as a regular
It
season.
didn't count in regular season, okay. But
anyway,
I think that was kick return Desmond Howard did in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Was that a kick return?
Was it a kick return?
Could have been.
Maybe.
It might have been a punt.
Yeah.
Super Bowl. That was Super Bowl?
No, he did return 1 in the
But
Super
I
Bowl.
don't know if he was a rookie that year. Was he a rookie that year?
I think he was, because you remember B. Mitch was like, they brought him in. He was talking about it last night. Like, they brought him in trying to take my job. Like, so he was just going through all the people that they brought in trying to take his job.
that was a good B. Mitch impersonation, by the way. No, but I think the other thing about the return, I love that you and B. Mitch both were like, oh, we knew he had a shot.
Got action.
And then the other thing is the punter kind of sailed the ball to the middle of the field.
Yeah.
And then, dude, I think our punt
No.
return, all bad for them. And then our punt return team, man, like everyone's getting blocked. So you go to the L-22,
Yeah.
everybody's blocked up except for the punter and the long snapper. Punter's light work for Jalen made him miss, and then made the punter win.
What if that started something for these last 3 games?
Be awesome.
For our special teams. Like, don't you think that would be like one of those feelings? Like, just think about this meeting this particular week, what Izzo's going to show. Like, this is what we can be every time. If y'all, because when you have a guy back there,
Yeah, that you believe in.
that bub, hey man, Tanner back there. I remember going out there, Carlos them like, hey Tanner, I got you.
No, we
I
got
you on my side.
got
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Because we did it in Detroit.
I remember in Detroit when
We
Carlos
got
saw
you.
me walk on the field.
Yeah.
He like, oh, you back here? And like you said, giggling like a little hyena.
Yeah.
He like, I got my guy. Watch.
We got our guy,
And
man.
it's crazy. The only person who missed his goddamn there is the dude who play receiver with me, Devin Thomas. we ran into each other. And I don't know how it happened, but it was actually like a catapult because it
pushed you forward.
It pushed me. I spun off it and I was able to cut through and running back. But it's just something about when you run one. I know he did it so long ago. I think the last one he did this year was against Vegas. So now that we have these last few games, I'm sure that the other special team coaches are going to be like, hey, this guy could do whatever. But that can start something for our special team, especially our punt return team, man.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can finish this thing strong and get him another one, get in the end zone again.
And which I feel like they've been pretty good all year.
Yeah.
Special teams.
Yeah, they have.
As a whole.
As a whole, I feel like, listen to me. We almost had McCaffrey going to the Pro Bowl as a kickoff
right.
returner.
He was doing really well.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And now you got Lane possibility of going to the Pro Bowl as a punt returner.
Yeah.
Like the special teams has been the group. They have been the group that haven't wavered.
Yeah, I just want to know who us in the NFC has ran at least one back. I just want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Tana, all right. So, for Washington franchise rookies, okay, he's tied.
Wow.
There was another guy who did it in the pre-merger era.
I appreciate that.
Johnny Williams was his name.
Dude, Johnny Williams,
There's
legend.
not a
Do
date.
it count? Do it count?
It's like
Pre-merger, do it count?
No, everything
Merger?
pre-merger. They say
Pre-mergers.
pre-merger.
So it don't count.
there's
then.
no year. It's just
No kidding.
Yeah, they don't know.
Oh, wow.
It's just been documented, but
So
they
that was
can't.
probably in the 20s.
Yeah, long time ago.
Leatherhead. He probably ran that back for Boston. Because that's where we come
pre-merger,
from.
right? Yeah, Boston Warrior. What was Boston?
Well, hey, if he gets a third one, Tana, then he'll
Yeah.
be by himself. So
He'll
let's
be by
get that
himself.
done. Got 3 games. Let's get them going.
And in the NFC, has it been any other punt returns returned this year? Or how many? I know we got you working. I know we got you
I'll
working.
get you.
over
I'll get
here.
you.
Yeah,
So
yeah, he's working
for
on
the
it.
NFC as a whole this year,
Yeah, this
who
year.
has the most punt return touchdowns?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously Jason's going to work on that for us. We're really excited for Jalen. Done a great job. The other guy that I'm excited for is Terry, man.
Yeah,
He's
man.
come out and done a really nice job.
Look.
3 TDs.
Listen, when he put that ski mask on, somebody finna get robbed.
Yeah, last 4 games. And those
They
were
got robbed already.
last 4 games he's played in, by the way. So it wasn't like consecutive games, right?
Yeah.
So he had a touchdown versus Kansas City, which was sick.
All
Remember
his
that one,
catches.
that cross where he got his feet down?
Yeah.
That was awesome. He had the one versus the Broncos, which was great. And obviously the one yesterday on the explosive play. So, I don't know.
And he would have had 2 against the Broncos. They called back that one.
Called back the one, that's right.
So
he just opens things up. As a former corner, when you get your true number one out there, we in the defensive backfield draw our attention to him. So when we draw our attention to him, there go your tight end, there go your back leaking, there go your number 2 receiver. Everybody got space.
Yeah.
Like, he is going to make sure it's going to be 2 people. All right, if you take 2 people away from 11, it's 9 against 10. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So that 9 against 10, we are at the mercy of the offense. And I see you.
he did that like he was just like
lost. He was like, is he speaking Spanish?
I just had to think it through. Like, I understand what you're saying.
So that gives y'all the advantage.
Yeah.
All great offensive coordinators know how to take that numbering system and make it work for them.
Yeah, no
Do you
doubt.
remember? I remember. I don't know if you guys had this issue, but you go through game studies to watch, you know, and I'd come to a game and I'm like, man, like, why are they doing this? Like, it was versus Detroit or versus Atlanta. And I'd go talk to Sean and be like, dude, why are they lining up like this? Oh, it's because Julio's on the field or Megatron's on the field, right?
Yeah.
They had literally changed the coverage structure and the box count because they were so worried about
one wide
those
receiver.
guys.
And that changes everything. So now our middle linebacker going to have to do 2 jobs. He going to have to do the job of a middle linebacker and the job of a safety because you just removed this safety and put him over there with him.
Yeah.
Right? It changes everything. And that's why when you got a legit 1B and not a legit 2, your 1B probably going to have more yards than your 1A.
Yeah. And so, again, like, you know, I think people get in this conversation about, oh, like, where's Terry Rank and the receiver? I don't really care anymore because, like, he's just been so dynamic for this group here, this offense. Like, he brings it to life. And, you know, he's not always getting, like, this
He
crazy...
don't get force-fed. He don't get force-fed.
The crazy targets or the crazy coverage contours, but, like, when you need an explosive play...
He wins.
Like, I think about the Denver game. Like, again, that's the game he got the most catches this year.
And we're talking about Pat Surtain Jr.
Dude, he wins a slant one-on-one, wins a comeback one-on-one versus Pat Surtain. Like, there's some route running nuance and some just competitive toughness that shows up with him. Like the go ball that he catches versus Kansas City up the sideline. Remember the one he kind of dove and got his elbow down?
On the sideline.
Like, people don't make that play.
You don't come up with all the catches that he comes up with, and that's the thing that stands out to me. It's the clutch gene. It's the gene that you know that
it's like
when the ball is coming to him,
if
his hands around it or however he gets, and man, he finds a way to bring it down. So when I hear the whole one this and one that, would he be a one anywhere else? Who cares?
Yeah.
Right here he is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I also think there's something too. Like, so I just watched all of A.J. Brown and what's number 6's name for Philly?
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith. I watched all their targets last night, and we're going to talk about this more in a second. There's something going on in Philly, but I was watching like a couple go balls to Brown, and I'm like, he's not giving it at all.
Yeah.
And I look at Terry, because I had just done something for Terry, like a breakdown. I was watching through them all.
Yeah.
And I was like, Terry is dying for this football.
Yeah.
And he's going to make the quarterback right. And there's value to that. Like in those, like that, like I think you captured that really well. That clutch element that he brings of just saying, like, the ball's in the air, it's me and this guy, it's mine.
Yeah. Well, they're going to think about it. What did I tell y'all about about Terry? He has no indicators. He's faster than you think. He's stronger than you think. Like, everything you think about him, add another step to it.
Yeah.
All right? Now, they might not be his ultimate identifier. Is he Tyreek Hill fast? No, he's not. But can he run past me? Yes, he can. Can I catch him from the back? No, you can't.
Yeah.
Is he quicker than I think? Yeah, that's why he catch all these slants. Is he stronger than you think? Yeah, because nobody ever gets him off his points on his routes. All right, so everything you think about him, he's a step better than what you think he is.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. So really happy that he's back. And I think, in a year that was kind of like messy, obviously quarterback's in and out, he's in and out. You kind of think, man, like if those guys can get that connection back, and then obviously there's people like Traylon Burks that are coming up in the wings.
Yeah.
Ben Sinnott has a big catch late in the game. Like,
I was happy to see Sinnott have that big catch. That was a hell of a route, too.
Yeah.
Great route.
On Holden, because Holden can play.
Yeah.
Dude, Holland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that I call it Holden?
Holden. I was like...
Well, I am kind of Polish.
Dude, my gosh, this guy. Yeah, but a great route, like really patient, sets that up. And so, like, there are guys that are developing. Another guy that's developing, in my opinion, is Bill Krosky-Merritt, man.
Dollar.
Dollar Bill?
Yeah.
Bill, yeah.
And, has over 90 yards rushing, 18 carries.
I want him to get that 100 so bad.
Yeah.
But, safety came down there, man. Newman came down here.
They did a lot of stuff that was, like, tough to deal with in the front. He had some muddy looks that he was able to run really well
I
against.
ain't gonna lie, that touchdown in the end zone, when he put his foot in the ground,
Yeah, he went up the field.
he made his mind up.
Yeah.
And that explosiveness, I love the other guys. They don't have that.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
They don't have that gear. That gear to say, you know what, I'm 12 yards away from this thing. I'm going to put this foot in the ground. Nobody's going to catch me.
You know what's crazy? I went back and looked at how far that was. It's a 16-yard touchdown run, but it felt like he was at the 5.
Now.
Yeah,
right now.
You know what I mean? It felt like he was really close. And again, because he's so explosive. The other thing that showed up for him was his ability to break tackles and move the pile. Like, he's shown that at points this year, but I felt like it was really on display.
That forward lean, he runs with a forward lean, and when contact happens, he get violent.
Yeah.
He has a way of finding the hole that a lot of guys don't know how to find. Adrian James was good at that. Like, Adrian used to know how to get skinny in a hole.
Patience.
And know how to just move his feet slightly to the spot to where he can still be able to have the advantage and always fall forward.
Yeah.
And that's what I saw. I've been seeing it all year with him because I'm like, how did he find that? And like I watched him closely this week, just knowing that this Giants run stopping indeed wasn't that good for one. But we knew that they was gonna come with some stuff. You know what I mean? And earlier they showed that. I mean, they won a couple of plays at the line of scrimmage, and I was kind of like, come on now, like we can't allow these guys to
play on the other side of the ball.
Play on the other side, but slowing us down, from our run game, because we know how Cliff get. Cliff, all right, that run ain't working. All right, we're finna go out here and pass this thing.
Yeah.
So I was happy that we was able to stick with it, one. And when Merritt got in there and got the running, I say, see, this is the difference right here. Like, don't get me wrong, I would have loved to see Rodriguez go against those guys.
Yeah.
He wasn't up. When I saw 2-6 go out there, I saw Matt Nichols go out there. Matt Nichols just has a way of making that big play. And
Just a weasel.
I love his change up from having a big guy.
Yeah.
Because he knows just what to do when he get that opportunity. The first couple of plays, they was playing a different front to him, and it seemed like it wasn't for Matt Nichols. It was for a guy like Merritt. Bill needed to be out there. And so when Bill got his chance, man, I was happy for him. Because I saw that look the last few weeks, man. He wasn't happy being on that sideline, just not getting those opportunities, man.
No one's happy on the sideline, right?
Nobody's,
Little housekeeping. Lane leads the NFC with in punt return touchdowns this season, but he's tied with 3 other people in the NFL. So really, let's get that third one for him. And make him
2 other people got 2 touchdowns?
3 other people.
In the NFL or the NFC?
In the NFL.
That's what I'm talking about, NFC. That's all I'm worried about.
NFC.
He's in the NFC.
Hallelujah.
Is he
That's all
tied
I
with
wanna
anybody
know.
or no?
But that's what puts
That's all we
him in.
want to
They're
know.
all the other.
That's what puts him in the Pro Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. We talking about Pro Bowl for NFC, so he should be an NFC.
So he should legit. All he need to do is break. He don't need to break one for a touchdown. He needs to just break another long.
Yeah, breaking it alone.
Yeah.
It should be a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
But you know what? They did the Pro Bowl picks way before that game.
Yes, yep.
So he missed the pick.
How you gonna do a Pro Bowl pick before the season though?
But also, I think the other thing too about Pro Bowl, like when they vote on it, how they vote on it, it's a little bit. You remember doing that?
biased.
Like you
It's
come in
biased.
there and like I remember sitting down. It's like
we
give
say
you a
we
piece
not
of
picking
paper.
this guy
Yeah.
because we want our guy to go.
Yeah.
So that's how it is anyway.
Yeah, it's just one. But
next year,
that says a lot.
Yeah.
That there's 2 consecutive years you might have a Pro Bowl as rookies.
Yeah.
All right, that says a lot about how you drafted.
So that's kind of the offensive review. Big play. I think Mariota did some good things. Let's talk about defense real quick. Any players that stood out to you?
Hamilton.
Why, Fred?
Because when them wide receivers for the New York Giants were like, I'm finna go to the restroom for a minute, he said, I'm going with you.
Dude, he was in
It don't
pocket.
matter where they went, he was there, and it was just sticky. And when I say sticky, I'm talking about this. I'm going to put my hands on you, and wherever you go, I'm going to go. And he did that from the first quarter to the end of the game. He was in the hip pocket of those wide receivers. He battled.
Yeah.
When I say battled, he battled. And Tanner been waiting to see this.
Yeah.
That's all he been asking for. Why we just sitting back?
Yeah,
That boy
put your
pressed
hands on somebody,
for
man.
4 quarters in sticky coverage. And that last play, when old boy thought he was open, and he came
And knocked him down.
knocked that ball down, iced that game.
Yeah, Hamilton is one. I still appreciate a guy like Mikey, man. That ball getting around. That's why I say it's alarming at times when they get around him and he don't bring it down. Because 9 times out of 10, he's bringing it down. So, man,
somebody got to say he's a better outside corner than an inside corner.
Somebody got to say
he's an outside corner. I'm sorry. He's an outside corner. I'm keeping him outside. And did you see when the ball hit his hand? That's when you say, oh, he used to play wide out.
Yeah.
You could see it.
Yeah.
He started cutting up, dicing them onions and them bell peppers, cooking that food up. All I'm saying is this. He's better on the outside. But when he get the ball in his hand, he's very offensive.
Yeah. So I think they want to play more man coverage on the perimeter. Usually those are bigger guys. Like, does that?
I don't care about size.
Yeah.
I care about productivity.
I think going forward, when we do get Trey Amos back, I can see Trey. But it's crazy because Mikey played that side, last week. Trey Amos side, it's left corner.
Yeah.
For y'all, right corner for us.
Yeah.
Left corner. And then I've seen him play right corner.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason, I like him at left corner, but that's what Trey played.
But Trey played right in college, so he could play it. So this my.
I seen them two guys being our corners.
This my outside
Trey
corner.
And Mikey.
Yeah. This my outside corner. I'm not second guessing it no more. I'm going to go this offseason and find me a legit nickel. Somebody that been there, done that. I don't need no rookie to do this job. I need a grown man to do this job. And I'm finna go off and go on because he has shown through the playoffs last year, through this year, you put me on the outside, I'm going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
And that's what we need. He got 4 interceptions. He's leading the team. I think he led the team last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, so at the end of the day, no, Mikey Sarensteele is a right outside corner. Let that be known. Etch it in stone. Don't even fight about it no more.
So, do you think he can play nickel or no?
I think the run game of the nickel position has given him problems. All right? And if you can't play the run game and be part of the run front, you can't be an effective nickel because they're not blitzing him. All right? Yeah. So his grades against the run, very low. And then the inside, because them windows are so tight and those throws are so tight, he's having problems, but on the outside, all right, here go the thing about it. If I'm in the nickel, I'm seeing the field like this. If I'm at the right corner, I'm seeing the field like this.
You got an angle on it?
I got an angle on it.
Yeah.
He plays better when he has an angle on the field.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Well, so Mikey Sanders still love that shout out. Hamilton, and I'm going to go with another secondary guy. I'm going to say Quan Martin. I think he's really found a nice home
since Will been back
as a box player.
Yes.
He's been better in the box. He is a physical downhill tackler. And watching the way he handles receivers trying to block him, the way he handles offensive linemen and tight ends. To me, he's like the perfect, quote unquote, Buffalo nickel type player. Get in there, you're an extra linebacker, you're fast enough to cover a guy in the slot. I think he's done a great job. And again, like you said, Will's back. Yeah. And I think you feel that. You feel him.
You
can see it.
You can feel it through communication. You can feel it through how they playing, the results of how they playing. I'm going to tell you, Quan reminds me of a teammate I had, Ryan Clark.
Oh, yeah. That's a pretty good comp.
Ryan going to throw that 195 in there. He don't care who coming down here. And whatever happens. Sometimes we got to scrape them off the ground. Yeah. Sometimes they pop right back up.
Yeah.
But we had Sean Taylor, and Ryan was the strong safety.
Yeah, Sean playing the middle.
And Sean played the middle. So I think he getting that same feel from Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good point. And I just shout out a couple of the guys. I think Bobby had a great game.
Yeah, Bobby Bobby gonna tackle you behind. One thing about Bobby, he get them arms around you, it's a wrap.
He used to be a wrestler. Jimmy Superfly Snook.
He's doing a great job. The other one is the other two guys is just Kinlaw and Duran.
Yeah.
I just think, man, those guys are problems for teams.
Yeah.
And if the defense kind of matures, gets healthy, especially on the perimeter, you can play a little bit more man. Those guys win some matchups for you. I think that could be something to be excited about going into 2026. All right, so again, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows in this game. First time Washington won the game with 10-plus penalties and 2+ turnovers since week 3 in 2017.
Wow.
I didn't feel all 10 of the penalties for some reason. They must have been equally offense, defense, and specialty because I didn't feel them.
So there was a couple on the first drive. There was 3. You know what I mean? Then there's a couple. There's a DPI on late. I mean, it just felt a little sloppy.
Yeah.
And again, those are things that I've been a part of those games. I've coached games like that at the high school level. It's really frustrating. It's good that they're able to overcome the adversity.
Yeah.
The penalties to me are something that you can definitely correct. The issue that I have is the fumbles.
The
late.
turnovers, yeah.
Right? Late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
Like you're playing a bad football team, the New York Giants,
And you're letting them in
and
there.
you're letting them in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And so like just protect the football.
That's what happens when bad meets bad. though.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Not to say that like we're bad, but we can be
Come
so
on,
much better.
just tell the truth.
When it comes
We
to
ain't
what we
been the best.
you're right.
We ain't been the best.
we ain't been the best.
But I'm just saying, like,
But luckily we played Jackson Dart, and he's reckless.
yeah.
Dude, he's a good player.
Yeah, he's a very good player, but he's Neanderthal. Like,
Dude,
he hasn't got it in his head that these defensive players in the NFL can hurt you.
Dude, no doubt.
Like, no, I'm just saying, like, he's kind of reckless, man.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, and I think he is reckless, but like
He can win.
He can play, though.
He can let it fly.
he made
play.
some nice throws. He's physical. He ran the ball well.
And he swagged out.
Bro, when that stadium got crunk, when Jameis entered the game, I'm like, bro,
my
this
gosh.
dude is a national treasure.
I
dog.
told
Like,
y'all, protect him by all means
Did you see
necessary.
that thing on Chris Long's podcast? He was talking about how like the second Jameson retires, he
Yeah.
can make as much money as he wants.
First of all, Fox,
Yeah.
did y'all see him on the bye week?
Yeah, I saw him on the bye week.
Awesome.
Listen, James, be a quarterback as long as you want to, but boy, when he get in this media, he gonna have.
He's gonna kill it.
Cause
He's
funny.
naturally
he's an
funny.
idiot.
He's naturally funny.
Yeah, he's an
And
idiot.
he's smart. He's like it's a tough line to walk.
Yeah.
Fred, you are funny. I don't know how smart you are, but he is funny and he is smart. And it's like one of those things where he's like,
I'm uber intelligent.
yeah, you are intelligent. Yeah.
Fred just gets you because you be thinking he don't know the shit he talking about, and then you Google it,
is
and you
true.
be like, this
It is
really was right.
That's just like people think French fries was made in France.
Here we go. We done opened up.
Where you think French fries from?
I don't give a hell about what Excuse my French, man.
Give it a try. Where you think they from?
Where they from, Fred?
Where you think they from?
I know potato chips are from France.
Okay.
They are from France. I don't know about the French fry. I'm sure that it's like an American thing, I would
don't
assume.
know.
I don't know. What do you know where it's from?
Belgium.
Okay. Belgium?
Yeah.
It's pretty close to France, actually.
Yeah. But it's not France.
It's close, though.
Boy, they Belgian.
I have no idea. I have no idea if it's true or not. Leave a comment if you know where it's from. Okay, so real quick before wrapping up this game. Okay, there's been a lot of talk about whether or not they should have won this game.
Yeah.
So this is a two-part question. What does this win do for the organization? And then what do you tell people who are complaining about the draft position?
Be quiet is what I tell them.
What are you looking right now?
I'm talking to the fans. Check this out. Be quiet because football players don't care about draft placement. We care about not putting bad stuff on
But should
film.
the organization care about draft position?
The organization need to care about winning. All right, that's all we need to care about. All right, at the end of the day, it ain't gonna be no different between pick 7 and pick 15.
Yeah.
All right,
Facts.
it is what it is. All right, you want to get something going into next year, just a little bit more momentum. All right, we wasn't as bad as we thought we was. We wasn't as good as we thought we were.
Yeah.
We want to be somewhere right up in there. All right. So to the fans that want to draft your favorite guy from Florida, so be it. We don't care. Matter of fact, the locker room got this in their mind. I hope we don't draft in the top 10 because I don't want nobody to come take my job.
Yeah.
All right. So at the end of the day, no, I'm finna go put this stuff on film. We finna go finish this season. We don't care about that.
Yeah, damn if I do, damn if I don't. I think we was talking last week about, what if we go 12 losses in a row? We not. So,
Dude, but like
you can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't please.
can't have both.
Don't matter what you do, you can't please anybody.
So let me say this. The only way that this actually matters on any level is if you have the first pick overall.
Yeah.
And we're probably not going to get there.
Yeah.
And the only way you get there is if you lose out.
Yeah.
So you lose, what is that, 12 consecutive games?
Yeah.
Something like that? Like, imagine the morale going in. Like, there is the dollars and cents of running an NFL team.
Yeah.
Like draft position, draft capital, all that stuff. There's also the soft science of managing people.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, having hit long skids of bad football, going into next season, you're like, we're bad. You don't want these guys that are here now to think that.
How can you sell me hope? How can you sell me hope when we just went 14 consecutive games of getting whooped?
Yeah.
Hope what?
I also think too, when you look at the last few games, being that they're divisional games, you know, what better way to kind of show your team like where we can be at by measuring up against the people that we
gotta see.
Compared
we
to,
gotta see.
You know what I'm saying? So if we gotta see, if this is the division that we have to win, and these are the guys that we play last, this is our chance to go out there and regardless of what's on the line for us or them, just play some good football and show where we stack up.
Could you imagine if they finished 5-1 in the division?
Yeah, that'd be some crazy stuff.
That'll feel good.
Like, how good would you, like, if you're Dan, if you're Adam, if you're Josh Harris, you're like,
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, like, this wasn't what we wanted, injuries, all this stuff, all this adversity we faced.
Yeah.
But, and again, and I'm not saying you need to win all those games, but let's say you're competitive in all those games. Like, you're not as far away as it felt at points this year, which I think is important.
I'm going to tell you what I want for Christmas. I want us.
Is it the same thing B. Mitch wants?
It's the same thing.
Because in the group, so Jason does a great job.
Don't even talk about it.
No, Jason
here
texts us to say, what do you guys want to talk about for the show tomorrow? Right? And so B. Mitch gets in there and says, I forget what he said, something like, I want to see Jalen Lane have another touchdown, return for a touchdown, or young guys play well.
Yeah.
And then I say, I want to see you win against the Cowboys. Tana says something. And then I'll be damned if Fred doesn't say exactly the same thing as B. Mitch. And Jason goes, that's what B. Mitch said. And then Fred says, whatever the next thing he said, it's like, that's exactly the same thing Tana said. It's like, did you read?
No, I didn't.
He read it. He did it. He read it. He like, fuck it, I'm going to say it. I'm busy right now. Let me go.
But imagine this. Imagine us giving Philadelphia hell twice. I've beaten Philadelphia twice. Them limping into the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
We cause chaos in the locker room where it's already chaos. We make a rift in there so big that they trade A.J. Brown in the offseason. We have perfected last year by winning this year. Yeah. Like, listen.
Jason's stoked off of that.
Despite of that. Like, that's what I want. I want to cause chaos this last month.
That chaos would be good for us.
Yes.
It's all good. So, again, like, the draft is the only way it works is if you're the first guy.
Yeah.
Because this year there's going to be one guy, one quarterback. He's going to go one.
Yeah.
Unless you got that spot, we're all the same.
Yeah.
It's the same guys from, what, like you said, 5 to 12 or whatever.
15, like, it's just what it is. So, all right, we got two explosive wide receivers that we're about to play with what I call emotional instability. All right? That's A.J. Brown and George Pickens.
Dude.
All right. If we can cause a rift, in those two relationships, all right, it helps the future. Yeah. Period. All right. And you know which one I think really right for the picking? This A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts. They better be glad I'm not playing corner. Because, boy, before that game,
you'd have the research packet.
I'll be texting them during the week. How y'all brothers doing over there? Think y'all gonna get something? You can't throw and you can't run. Right? So guess what? Y'all should break up. Right? Y'all should break up. Y'all ain't a good couple. Y'all ain't a good couple.
We're going to talk about that in segment 3 is the Philadelphia. What's up with them? In the meantime, we got to pay some bills.
Yeah. So you pay your bills.
So what we got?
What you got, Fred?
We got, what you want, Tanner? We gonna do
You took them last week, so just tell me what you want this week.
Oh, and by the way, thanks for voting. Fred won last week. That's the first time he's won all season.
Fred won last week because he wanted to go out there. He thought that last. He went home and said, you know what? Tanner been winning because he got a better read, so let me go ahead and take his read.
You know what? Nah, I got on the phone and talked to Lamar Burton, and Lamar was like, Fred, I just need you to relax and let it out. So what you want to do? You want me to do AAA or what?
No matter whatever you want.
You
pick,
guys
pick it.
I think whoever reads the BigBear.ai is at a disadvantage because people have had a hard time with that one.
Yeah.
Well, because
I didn't have a problem with that. The AI.com, AI got it. He had a problem with it.
Hey, it's a lot. It's a lot in there. All right, let's get started.
You gonna do the AI or you
I am Big Bear. All right, BigBear.ai. When a mission is critical, readiness matters. BigBear.ai delivers proven AI technology and expertise to help safeguard national security, critical infrastructure. That's mission-ready AI. BigBear.ai, official partner of the Washington Commanders.
I definitely felt like that. This read is in your head. It's in your head. It's got you.
Where it get me at is the critical infrastructure.
Yeah, that gets you every time. It's like it's one of those things. It's like, man, he knows your moves. It's the receiver that knows how to get you. All right.
You get him every time with a state of go. Commander fans, your fandom just got an upgrade. Introducing the AAA Commanders MVP membership, where real fans get real perks and the same trusted AAA membership benefits. The new AAA Commanders membership provides a chance to win game tickets, access to VIP events and experiences, 15% off Commanders online pro shop while providing peace of mind for Commanders fans on the road. Already a AAA member? Don't sit on the sideline. Upgrade your membership or join today at AAA.com/Commanders.
You better have AAA with it being cold like this.
No,
you know how many cars I see along the road right now?
You need it. Ice. You got to, like, in the ditch.
You know that black ice.
Dude, it's dangerous.
Black ice?
What do you got to say about black ice?
Black eyes.
That black ice. Listen.
Is that from a song? What's that from?
No. I learned about black ice living in Minnesota.
Dude, I'm not kidding. I almost flipped my car the other day on some black ice.
Hey, listen, I did not know about it.
I almost flipped my body one day on some black ice.
Because at first I was like, what's the difference in white ice and black? I said, you know what? America should be ashamed of themselves.
But you've seen it, though, now.
No, I told you I lived in Minnesota. Because at first I was like, that's a myth. Ain't no black ice. Do I slip and fail on some black ice?
Because I went skiing as a youth, and like all of the ski towns are like, they take care of it really well. So the first time I saw like real black ice was out here.
Yeah.
And I was walking my dog, and I was like, whoop. Same type of deal. Like, because you don't, it's
concrete hard.
Yeah.
Concrete hard,
hurts.
and it got settlement in it. Right? So it's got rocks, pebbles, everything that you can believe in. Try to stop your car with some black ice as you just literally slide through
I'm not kidding. I was on a turn, did this whole thing, just felt the car going, and I was like, and then the wheels caught, it was like one of those. I was like, Jesus, man.
No,
this
listen,
is so
I was
sketchy.
in my bubble Chevy in Minnesota. Hit the brakes. And I was like, ooh, that's that black eye. The car just wouldn't stop. You know how it's scary to go through like a intersection. Like the light red and you slowly see me.
You go to the intersection like this?
Ooh, come on, it's black eye.
Jason, you got something?
Hey, no, Jason was a fool, man.
All right, guys. So before we move on, the origin of French fries.
Okay.
Buckle up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I hate you.
It's apparently disputed
Okay.
between France and Belgium.
This man.
All right. Now let's look at some of the facts. We'll draw our own
He almost be
conclusions.
right all the time.
Yeah, almost.
Okay. The French claim, their argument is fried potatoes are first mentioned in 1775 in a French document on cuisine. Okay?
But there was a whole potato.
Bro, let me get through this. All right. Street vendors in Paris reportedly served this as a street food in the 1780s and 1790s. All right.
France.
And Thomas Jefferson, our guy,
Yeah.
referenced potatoes served in quote unquote the French manner in 1802 in a journal statement there. All right. Now, Belgium, they say, no. We use this in this village, I'm not even going to try and pronounce this, of fried potato strips in the 1600s.
Scripts. But
Yep,
you know it was
yep.
scripts. They
All
go to
right.
different
Scripts.
Historians debunk this tale as potatoes didn't arrive in that area until 1735.
Get out of here,
So
Belgium.
that's a lie.
Belgium, get out of here.
All right, so
Belgium is in there.
why is it called French fry if we don't know if it's from France? Well, this is probably what puts it over the top for me, is that when you cut potatoes in that long strip, it's a French
cut.
technique
Yes, a French
called
cut.
Frenching.
Yeah.
So I feel like Belgium's trying to weasel their way in here.
No.
But everything about this says
Belgium.
France.
Belgium is doing the Fred move.
Fred, he just did Victor Wembanyama to you right there.
To the OKC?
Yeah, to OKC.
Now, why do we think Belgium? Because U.S. soldiers during World War I first tasted French fries in Belgium. And
not France.
So they were like, oh, well, this must be Belgium's.
Let me ask you this. When they sent us the Statue of Liberty, why they ain't sent us no French fries? Huh?
That has nothing to do with this.
I'm just telling you, they ain't sent no French fries on that.
All right. Well, there you go.
So Belgium sent us a Statue of Liberty?
No, they sent us French fries.
France.
That's what they did.
That's what I'm saying.
This dude. Okay, Jason got you.
I don't feel like he got me. I don't. I don't. I don't feel like I learned anything.
I didn't get Fred.
The truth got you.
I'm presenting the facts as they are.
Yes. So he got you in a lie is maybe the way I should say it.
I don't believe that he got me. I don't feel that way. I don't feel vindicated. I don't feel like...
I think you always come out on top because you just like, how did he know this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, to me, like, he'd be dead at home, but he brought up something that was that close.
Yeah.
You're like, that's damn Fred.
Your boys got you.
Not really. No, so every time
I'm saying Tana's got your back.
I know. Every time y'all eat a burger and Belgian fries right now, I want y'all to go to McDonald's and say, hey, let me get that number one
Belgian fries.
with the Belgian fries. That's what I want y'all to do. Because I want y'all to correct these people.
KFC sell the Belgian fries because they sell the
tater law. You know what I'm saying? Taters.
All right. A little bit of a digression there. Let's talk about Jayden Daniels. Some news came out this week at Dan Quinn's presser, which happened yesterday, I believe. Yeah. And he was basically saying they're going to shut Jayden Daniels down for the season. He will still practice. Obviously, growth and development is still important. How do you guys feel about the decision? And, how do you feel
I feel good about it because, all of us had a can't get right year.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what it was. We got hurt early.
I had 10 of them, so.
We got hurt early, and we never became ourselves in that season.
Yeah.
Now, did we tough it out? Did we play it? Yes, we did, but was it productive? No.
Yeah.
It was not. So, with a guy like this in a season like this, what are your pluses?
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. And I know you get cringy on stuff like this.
Well, so I'll say this. Like, I've always been a guy. As a player, I was like this. As a coach, I'm like this. I think you need to play to get the reps.
Yeah.
However, in this case, what's the most important position in sports?
Quarterback.
If he gets nicked in any way that carries into 2020-26,
you fail.
You will have a year just like this in 2020-26.
Yeah.
So I think as much as I believe in it, I think long term for this franchise,
it's the right decision.
It's the right decision. As much as I want to push back and be like, you should play, like you just got to change how you approach the offseason. He's got to get the reps this offseason, join practices, training camp. Like we got to make sure that he grows and develops through the offseason period this year specifically.
I'm advocating for training camp to go back to Carlisle, Pennsylvania, Richmond, Virginia. All right? I'm convinced the teams that go away, because me and Town have been on teams. When we do training camp here, you see guys laying under bushes. you see guys.
I'm saying guys, you using the damn bushes.
No,
you see it now.
We did training camp here. I remember one night, I hear something in the bushes. And it's CP. I looked to the left. I hear something else in the bushes. It's Dalvin Thomas. And all of us escaping at the same time. No, I believe in doing training camp away. I feel like a brotherhood happens.
Beyond the training camp part of it, just getting back to the Jaden Daniels part of it. No, seriously, man. I get what he's saying, because you do have a different kind of bond when you go elsewhere. But
and Dan said that too, by the way.
It's just one of those things, man. Like, bro, it just seemed like it was a dark cloud over him. Every time he get out there. To me, I'm big on just the chatter.
Yeah.
I'm big on hearing the negative chatter. I hate that 1 minute we want him to play, but then we saying if he gets hurt, like, stop saying if. Because every time he goes out there, when you see him go down or you see him re-aggravate something, I told you if he goes back out there and get hurt, like, bro, like, and that's what I feel like sports radio going to do regardless, whether you're Jaden Daniels or
worst case scenario.
But with him, being that he's our franchise leader, we want him to be our franchise leader. This year has been one of those years. It just hasn't went right for him, and I don't want the risk. Just because you want to see a guy get more reps. These last games that don't mean nothing to us. It means a lot to us, but it also
don't mean nothing in the big scheme of things.
Bingo. So sitting him I don't care. If he would have played, I wouldn't care either.
Yeah.
I just want him. I just want what's best for him. And I think this year has already been a scratch. If you look at it, just how it went for him, man. Every time he gets out there, no matter how much good he does, something happens to the point where we like, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm okay with him.
Like I said, all of us had these years before.
Because I think you're looking at it, you want him to be healthy for 15 years, right? You want to be able to build off something, and right now this doesn't feel like a good time.
But I can already hear the false chatter coming in this offseason.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really know now. So last year, you that far removed from the first year that he played where he was lights out to now what he went through this second year to going into year 3. Trust me, I already know the station. I can hear saying it. Yeah. You don't really know because he didn't finish last season. It doesn't matter, bro.
Say that group.
Long as he get
that group name.
As long as he get a clean bill of health going into this third year, you have a better chance of getting a better product.
Do
you know what I'm saying?
think seeing Patrick Mahomes go down this weekend had anything to do with it?
I don't know if it had anything to do with it, but it's just a good reminder. Like Patrick Mahomes, Micah Parsons.
So many guys went down.
And like
Devontae Adams.
And you can't put these guys in bubble wrap. You can't do it, right? But like, if I'm thinking about the long-term success of this franchise, he is the most important piece.
He is.
And everyone says, "What about Laramie Tunsil? What about Terry McLaurin?" And again, those guys are
second, third, fourth.
Those guys are important, no doubt. And I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Yeah.
But if the quarterback, it's the most important position in sports, right?
Yeah.
If he is not right, what is 2026 going to look like?
What about the evaluation of your franchise starts with the quarterback?
Yeah.
All right, do you got a quarterback? Well, you evaluate higher than this franchise off of that one position. Yeah. All right? We know it as players in the locker room. It's us, then the quarterback.
Yeah.
The quarterback is the representative, is the face of the team. He is the CEO, the walking CEO. Well, I want my CEO healthy, especially when you talk about when we got a chance. And that's next year.
Yeah.
That's not this year. I don't care if he go out there and throw for 600 yards a game for the last couple of games. It represents nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and again, like I'm a guy like wanted to play, want everyone to play all the time, but even I am kind of at a point now where it's like if you step back objectively, if something happens and he let's say tweaks his knee and it carries him to week 10 of next year, that's 2 scratches. That's this year's scratch
and
next year's scratch.
And now you don't know when it comes to contract time what to do and how to do it.
Right. So I think it sounds like we feel the same way about it. Okay. All right, let's pay some more bills, boys, before we get to our Eagles preview.
Okay, it is my time.
It is
This is what y'all came here to see. Huddle up, team. It's time to call a winter audible because when the temps drop and the real magic kicks off in West Virginia, think trails that crunch like game day turf, ski runs for every level of fan, and cozy cabins that won't break your budget. Trade Lifeline chaos for wide open slopes, hot cocoa breaks and crackling fires, and mountains dressed to impress in a blanket pure of white. So grab your squad, pack your cold weather swag, and head to almost heaven this winter, West Virginia.
You made me feel like I bit into a Klondike bar.
Every time that read, man. Just a good read.
Yeah, I like that.
West Virginia. Check it out.
How do you feel when you switch to Geico and save on your car insurance? It's like finding that parking spot in front of that busy outdoor cafe. You're meeting some of your old friends from college, and you're about to parallel park into a oh-so-tight spot. And then everyone in the cafe stops to watch. I'm doing this. You see that? And you nail it in one try, like the parallel parking baller you are. Nobody clapped, but you know they really wanted to. Yep. Switching and saving with Geico feels just like that. Get more with Geico.
Hey,
Let's
boy.
Nice job, Fred.
I'm going to be a fan and tell you that you got me on that one.
That's funny.
Fred got some love, and Fred on fire right now.
Hey, man.
That's all it needs, a little
Lamar
love.
Bird. That's all it takes.
That's all it needed when you was a kid, man. A little more love.
Little Reading Rainbow.
You wouldn't have been the jerk.
I feel like we had more tools back in the day.
More tools?
Like now they got the internet. It's just information at their fingertips, but we had these stables, these channels, and these shows. Like Sesame Street was about the ghetto. Nobody really knew it. Right? Reading Rainbow was about literacy. Nobody we knew that.
Love trash.
Yeah, listen. You got dudes living in the trash can. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Tools like the internet's a pretty good tool.
I mean,
It is.
The internet. Hold on. The internet is school by itself. Like you don't even need school no more.
Yeah.
The internet can teach you everything.
But guess what? We had encyclopedias.
Dude, I was talking to B-Mitch the other day, and he was like, he's a chemical engineering major. Do you know
Yeah, I knew that.
That is wild to me. I had no idea. No file on that. He said his dad used to make him read like the bottle of toothpaste.
Yeah.
And then he'd have to go up in an encyclopedia and look up all the words and then come back and tell his dad
Yeah,
what
his
they
daddy
are.
was a military sergeant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, crazy bit. But yeah, obviously B-Mitch used those tools at a very high level.
Yeah, you know, I used to be a scientist also. What?
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, must have been, right? Anyway, all right, let's get to Philly.
You a hater, man.
I'm not a hater.
Yes, you are.
No. Am I hating?
No. Just overwhelmed with the lies.
I'm gonna tell you, I used to be a scholar.
A scholar, scientist. You're still a scholar, Fred.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
why
just
you're so
saying.
well read. You know all these little facts about Belgian French fries.
You're pretty
Yeah, and
smart.
Belgian
I give you
waffles. We got waffles from Belgium too.
Maybe a specific type of waffle from Belgium? Maybe? I don't know. Well, we digress. I really want to talk about Philadelphia.
that. Yeah.
And, usually I like to go through the roster play by play. Oh, who's this guy? How's he playing? What's going on? But I think the big question here, boys, is what is happening in Philadelphia?
Hate. I can smell hate in the air.
You guys,
I'm from Mississippi. Hey, listen, it's a cloud over Philadelphia right now, and I don't know if it's. All right, let's be honest. It's Bobby Brown and Johnny Gill. All right, this is what this is. All right, Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown used to be best friends in high school.
Is that true?
In college,
really?
besties, because Jalen. Almost went pro in baseball, and AJ went pro in baseball, but turned it down.
Mm-hmm.
So they had baseball and football in common. Call each other, text each other, but now they on the same team. And AJ didn't realize that Jalen don't know how to throw until they became teammates. And now that he realized that Jalen can't throw, he gonna tell the world. You know what I'm saying?
But he hasn't said anything outright. To his credit, he's been frustrated.
He said everything but him. It's him.
He's been frustrated, but he hasn't said anything.
But for some odd reason, his frustrations have led to him, 400-yard games the last, 4 to 5 weeks?
Yeah.
But it haven't been good offensive outputs.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't.
Forcing him to.
But AJ don't care. He just want his. He don't care about the output.
He gonna need to bring out.
I'll tell you this though, like when you watch them, it is rough at times. Like obviously you still see big explosive play to AJ Brown. He has that crazy catch versus Chicago. Devontae Smith has this great catch versus the Cowboys. Saquon Barkley, huge touchdown run versus the Chargers. But on a down-to-down basis,
Yeah.
it's like pulling teeth, bro.
It looks. I've been a part of an offense where it looked like it's just like for every good play, it's 2 or 3 bad plays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like no rhythm, no flow.
It's the lack of rhythm.
It's the lack of rhythm. It's almost like make a play somebody.
So
you know
the
what I
man
mean?
got to do something with the offensive coordinator.
And I think, hear me out. I'm gonna be him. Because everyone is quick to just say, what is wrong with Philly? The glaring fact is right there. Every year they have a different OC.
That's true.
And when you have a quarterback that's
Challenged in a way.
I don't even want to use the word challenge. Like, can he play quarterback? Yes. Is he the quarterback that you probably would have want for your offense? No. And the reason why I say that, because what he brings to the table is he's going to throw the ball late at times. He's going to hold on to the ball more than you should. And at times, when you want him to use his legs, he might not use them. When you ask him not to use the legs, then that's when he uses them. That's just me. That's the things that I'm seeing when I'm watching him. But at the end of the day, he gets the job done. They're winning games. They find a way to get it done. So it doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look like it's on schedule at times. but he wins.
You saying it's functional?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's everywhere, but he wins. He finds a way.
He finds a way to win.
So I don't get caught on the plank and say what's wrong with them, because I feel like they find out. We find out all the time. Oh, it's not them. It's just they waiting to play somebody like y'all who think, you know what I mean? No, honestly, I'm gonna be that guy. I don't want to be the team that say what's wrong with them and then we get spanked 30-something zip. You know what I'm saying?
It is true, because when you watch them, you're like, God, it's out of rhythm.
Aesthetically not
It's
fair.
clunky. It's like, why is he holding the ball so long?
Yeah.
Like, there was a play, I think it was versus, Chicago, maybe, I forget. But, Jahan's running a swirl route. Mm-hmm. Gets jammed up pretty bad. AJ's running a dig from out, like a wide split.
Yeah.
Jalen holds the football, and then tries to throw it late. And because Jahan got jammed, the window's like small. So AJ kind of like, I don't know
and
what
it
to
tilts
do.
it and
it did complete.
Yeah.
And Jalen Hurts' body language is like, and I was just like, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? So like, to me, there's some offensive inefficiencies happening. Yeah. Jalen is not a perfect quarterback. No. I think he's a fine quarterback.
Yeah.
But he saves his best performances for the biggest games. No. Like if you watch him in Super Bowls, impeccable.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like I feel, and it feels weird, Tana, to be like, they're not doing a good job. Yeah. Because inevitably, like they have some of the most dangerous skill position players in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Like when you watch them, it's like, oh my gosh, like that. When you watch the cut up of AJ Brown's like highlight plays this year, you're like, this dude's a monster. Yeah. Same thing with Devontae. Like same thing, but it's the down to down. It just feels like someone's trying to pull the teeth out of their mouth. Yeah. You know what I mean? It just is so hard. Saquon, he'll still hit an explosive run, no doubt. Yeah. But it's also like, it's gross at times.
So y'all think it's more offensive coordinator and offensive line play?
So I can't wait. I went into my film study last night. I watched about 2 hours of film, being like, it's the offensive line. But Tyler Steen is playing fine, right? Mm-hmm. The right tackle, like Lane Johnson's been out for a couple weeks. The backup is playing fine. And when you watch the pass protection stuff, like Hurts is back there like,
one receiver, two receivers.
So to me, there's a little bit of like, they're not as good on the offensive line where he can't just stand back there for 5 seconds to throw the football. Like that's because without Lane Johnson, you're not going to be as good, right?
Yeah.
But like, there people like, so this is the thing that stuck out to me. On first down, you're seeing more man coverage than I've ever seen. Yeah. So it's like they're very predictable in terms of running the football. Yeah. They're running into 8-man boxes, rushing efficiencies down. Old Philly would be like, bump this, throw a fade. Yeah. You're going to play man? F you. Like, we're too good on the perimeter. Yeah. And they just don't do that kind of stuff anymore. Yeah. And it just, so a little bit of OC, a little bit of regression on the offensive line. Obviously, they lose Mekhi Becton in the offseason.
A lot of miles on Saquon.
Lane Johns, Saquon doesn't look quite the same, but again, still a very explosive player. Yeah. And again, the issues that Hurts has are just compounded. Yeah. And it's leading to some of this friction, I think, between the receivers and him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they're getting everything they deserve. I don't feel bad for them. Like I said, I want to be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Yeah, I mean, you can't feel bad for them. They still find a way to get it done.
They still find a way to get it done, but we know it's something off. It's like going to dinner with that couple that you know.
Yeah, they ain't as happy as they might seem.
They got about 3 more months.
Yeah. They got about 3 more words, like just the wrong sequence of words.
Yeah, and it's over with. This couple is finna be finished. Yeah. They feel like that, and they feel like it's going to end up with an ultimate breakup. And you know it ain't going to be the quarterback. Yeah. You know it ain't going to be the quarterback.
Even though maybe it should be.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff.
But you just paid him $200.
I know, but I mean, I look at like Tanner McKee. Like when he comes in, the offense, it moves, it's productive. Yeah. Like he's the backup there.
Yeah.
If those, like, and so.
You done paid him now. There ain't nothing you can do.
And this is a question that Jason asked, and I'm curious to hear what you guys think, but it's like, how do you win in a toxic locker room? Yeah. And I don't think every toxic locker room I've been in, we lost. We were bad.
Yeah. No, they have figured out
something.
How to be
functional.
A functional disaster.
Like it's like that couple, that just talks mean to each other all the time.
But then you catch them hugged up later on when they in their element.
Yeah, it's strange to me, man. I'm just I can't put my hand on it because, like I said before, when you see them play against less competition, they fly high. When you see them playing against some of the best competition, they find a way to play on that level and win the game or make it a tough game. Yeah. So if that's functional, then be that.
Yeah, because you're winning games. Because you're winning games.
They winning games.
Yeah.
So I can't just sit here and say they're a bad team. I won't.
No, they're not a bad team.
They're definitely
They're not a bad team.
But I'm just saying, even with the drama, I'm like, shit, they good. If you don't bring your A game that day, you will get spanked.
I think also they are benefiting from a lot of these guys being collegiate teammates.
Oh, interesting. It's interesting.
The Georgia connection allows.
They all kind of know each other.
They already know each other. We grew up together. We help each other get to this league.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that, and that's mainly on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
I think that connectivity is keeping that locker room together.
And the other thing too is outwardly it seems very toxic. Like I just mentioned some of the body language stuff with AJ Brown, some of the body language stuff with Hurts, but I've never been on a team that's good that's toxic. You know, so maybe it's not as bad.
It's 2025. Toxic is everywhere.
Maybe, but maybe it's not as bad as it looks. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I think because they're Super Bowl winners.
Yeah.
And we're expecting them to be more casual like the Kansas City Chiefs, and they're not.
Yeah.
They more of the disrupting. They are just.
Yeah.
The equation is not supposed to equal good.
Yeah.
2 + 2 is not supposed to be 4 in this situation.
Yeah, it is interesting. And I do think it's important to note, like, one of the things that really has been like a steadying force for them is Vic Fangio and the defense. Like, he keeps them in games versus good teams.
Most definitely.
And again, they're not as good as they were last year, specifically in the back end. Like, Darius Slay's gone.
Yeah.
That number 2 quarterback spot has been an absolute mess. They brought in Jalen Phillips. He's done a great job with the defensive line.
Yeah.
They are really good against the pass.
Well, you got Nolan Smith. They brought back Graham.
Yeah.
Like they had a rotation of big boys up there that can really get out there. And if Quinyon Mitchell could catch,
Yeah.
if he could just catch,
He is a stud. I know people talking about Patrick Surtain, like, that dude
That dude
is
can play.
good.
That sticky in coverage and fast is all outdoors with the ability to stop and start. Like I said, if he just had some soft hands, he would lead the league in interceptions.
So what I'm saying is, like, that group feels like the thing, like the anchor that's keeping them from just
the roof out
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
I feel like the anchor is someone let the anchor out and they're just dragging it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like they feel like that boat that's just dragging the anchor. Like they don't want to stop. They find a way to pull that anchor, even though it's
catching on stuff.
It's catching
That's
on
a great
stuff,
analogy.
But, I mean, I just feel like that's how I look at it. I'm like, I'm watching the game and it's never just like, wow, they just blowing this team. It's like, damn, they might lose this game.
When
Then
you
they
watch
find a way to
when
win.
you watch the Rams, it's like so smooth.
They
Like
make it look easy.
Yes, and then Philly, they win, but it's like they make it look as hard as they possibly can.
And that's because it feel like the brotherhood in that locker room is taking a hit. And it like the Rams are out there like, we playing for each other.
Yeah.
And the Philadelphia, like, I'm playing for me.
But it's funny. That's how the offense is kind of constructed.
Yeah.
It's like it's very like go ball, comeback, outside the numbers, not over the middle of the field. We're gonna run the ball. It's an interesting thought experiment on how to create a winning football team, and they seem to be doing all the things.
So you feel like Sirianni in that culture? Do you feel what? If you had to say what's Philadelphia culture,
It might be his identity that they got them playing like that.
That's the thing I wonder about, because he's a kind of an emotional dude, and I wonder if that emotion is kind of permeated the locker room.
Yeah.
And so it helps them be gritty and tough in these anchor dragging moments, but also leads to some of this like
misery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to watch Hard Knocks for sure, see what's going on with that. All right, so let's get to Hell Yeah, Hell No, and it is brought to you by the U.S. Army. U.S. Army. They say your work defines who you are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, you're clocking in. But what happens on the weekend? What happens to your time? You could take it easy, or you could use that time to get better. In the U.S. Army, we think differently. Your time should be used to improve the skills you do have, to learn something you don't, to push yourself in new ways, because it's those days that truly define who you are. That's how you make progress. That's how you make an impact on the world around you. It's your time. How you spend it is up to you. It's your time, the U.S. Army Reserve.
I wonder would they take a 46-year-old with bad feet?
Probably not. So Fletch I was talking to Fletch the other day, and he was like, of the analysts, like, who could do the Phillip Rivers and come back and play?
Me.
And we both decided that you would be the last person, maybe you and Bluefoot.
Listen, my feet feel so good right now. I got that new machine at home. Y'all ain't seen me limping.
Dude, I was thinking about, what was that story you told? You were laid out at a gas station this summer, trying to put air in your tires.
My back went out.
That's what old people do.
Yes,
So
I was laying on the ground.
So you're gonna get up there, bad back, and just lock somebody up?
Listen, because the thing y'all said is, don't we got a little window to get back in shape?
I don't know.
If you got a little window.
It's not 2 years.
I ain't even put myself in the equation. Like,
No, but I think Tana could maybe do it.
Well, for the job
He's actually kept himself in shape.
For the job you do, you could do it.
I could do it. It would suck, and I'd be really hurt, but I could do it.
But London got a gut by his butt, and he can't do it. All right? I could do it. I could lose 10 pounds, and I could do it.
Tana, do you think you could do it? But be real. I know you're always trying to sit the fence.
I'm not even thinking about it no more. This dude's stupid, dog.
I'm telling you, I could do it, baby.
Honestly, if I had a time to get in shape to do it,
Like, gun to your head.
not just like, yeah, I could go right now. No.
Like, let's say you had 6 months.
Yeah.
I can do it 6 months.
Stop talking.
6 months. No question.
Yeah.
I can do it. 6
Tana's close.
I can
6
do it
months.
Dude,
Because I know me. Because I know
I'll be ready.
It'll take me to my nutrition, and I'm already lifting, so I will probably pick that up a little bit more.
To
my
me, it's
nutrition
just
be
about-
more the key, because I ain't caring about what I eat right now.
But it's
You know
also,
what I'm
to me,
saying?
it's just about getting back to, like, sprinting.
Yeah.
Like, that's the big
That's
one
the
for me.
hardest part.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that's the difference about Phillip Rivers playing quarterback and us playing our position.
real position.
We gotta run.
We got to run.
And you can't be out there looking like a Volkswagen against those Ferraris. You know what I'm saying?
Old man Rivers was out there. Listen, I thought it was just truly a bad idea at first. I was like,
Boy, hitting that
Shock
boy look like
Shock putting that
boy
thing.
look like Napoleon Donut.
I looked on the TV. I like, is that Joe Biden? I don't know what that was. I like, first of all, he's 260.
Dude,
He's 260.
That press conference was so funny. It's like, how much you weigh? It's like, I don't know. As if that man didn't take a weigh-in right when he got in the building.
We're watching a movie in real life.
It's a movie.
And give it 10 years, the old man River story gonna come out. Yeah. Don't let them go to the playoffs.
Dude, if they would have won that game yesterday.
Old man
Sunday.
Rivers.
First of all, he won just by keeping them close.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's a win.
Yeah.
That's a win for what they just went through. For first of all, to learn the playbook, to go out there, and when I saw him in practice without those socks on, and he had them cleats, and they were just, I say, oh, this gotta be a joke. But when he got out there and he played, I said, man, this is crazy.
Old man Rivers.
I wonder how his body feels today.
I enjoy it. Oh,
He
he's
is hurt.
Oh,
Dude,
listen.
hurt.
He ain't gonna get out the bed for 48
I
hours.
wonder did he asked him, hey, you know, I'm from an old school. I need a
Toradol. He got the Toradol.
He had to get a Toradol to go
I
on that
enjoy
game.
watching his high school little team watch him play.
Yeah.
Because you know how we go into coaching and stuff, and we tell our players, yeah, I used to. And they be looking at us like, you ain't did nothing. And then for you to get the call, and then had to tell them, hey, I can't coach y'all. I got to go play in the NFL.
No.
They like,
What?
What are you talking about? Like right now, Stonebridge. And you got the call. Like, Bates down, send it down. Hey, we need you in there. We seen you do that cutting challenge from the year start.
See, Logan.
We need you for a couple plays.
But no, that ain't Logan. Logan put his head on motherfucker, driving you into the goalpost.
Honestly, the thing I get worried about, bro, is my neck. That's what I get worried about.
Yeah.
So we're talking about ice.
Yeah.
I slipped coming out the house the other day and my neck spasmed. That can't be good. You know what I'm saying?
It's probably because of them aeronautics you be wearing. They don't like they got no grip on them.
No grip.
Them Tuckman threes, they ain't got no grip on them.
Oh, gosh. All
Food,
right. Hell yeah, hell no. Brought to you by the U.S. Army. Be tested, but not just on paper. Be strong and more than muscle. Be courageous and supported by a mighty team. Be all you can be. Visit GoArmy.com to learn more. All right. We got hell yeah and
Hell no.
that wasn't good, guys. You guys are. I got you right when you were drinking. That's
I was drinking water, man.
All right.
That what happened when you're early.
So, number one, Terry McLaurin gets in the end zone again. He's had 3 touchdowns in his last 4 games. We just reviewed them.
Oh, yeah. Philly is his team. We all got that one team where we see it on the
But
schedule and we can't
if
wait.
they put Quinyon Mitchell on him,
Now, he's still going to burn Quinyon, too.
I mean, he did last year. He showed him last year, like, yeah, you talking all that junk.
Oh, that's right. That's right. In the second game,
because Quinion's so fast, don't match up well against Terry. I just told you.
That was the first game.
No
identifiers. He scored the first game on him, and then he scored on your boy Slayton. The second game.
He terrorized Slay.
Well, Slayton,
yeah, but
he terrorized Slay.
Quinion, he bonded him in the corner. He bought him in the corner of the end zone, going away from my locker rooms.
Terry gets in the end zone.
Like the inside release.
Put it like this. 10 minutes after the game start, I should see a mask alert. About 10 minutes after the game start.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Hell yeah, he's gonna get in there.
He kills guys, but this is going to be a heavyweight fight. If they have Quinion on him, this is a different.
Do what he did to Pat Surtain Jr., I'm
gonna say it like this: this is the thing that the fans don't understand. It's one thing putting a guy on him. If Quinion is on him man to man, he's gonna get a score. If Quinion is on him and that guy help over the top, it's gonna be hard.
So what they do is this is a little bit nerdy stuff. So they play a lot of this quarters coverage, but they play this match quarters.
Yeah.
So if you are the single receiver, Quinion has you
man to man,
and they're gonna flood this zone to
push to the other side.
So if
3 by 1,
he will be by himself.
Yeah.
So if you get that,
I want that.
And listen, I'm gonna throw 5 deep digs at it. All right, 15-yard digs.
I'd love to
All
see
I gotta do is get him to turn his hips one time.
Yeah.
Get him to turn his hips and not get in his blind side. When he think I'm going by him, give it to me. Put the ball there already. Soon as I get him to turn his hip, I'm getting on his blind side. Just put the ball there.
I love that, like a little.
I'm coming out of it.
You never had that.
No, I never had it. But I did have this one. Okay, Washington can upset Philly. Hell yeah, hell no.
Hell yes.
I think so.
The most dangerous dog is a dog with nothing to lose.
Yeah.
All right? You show me a dog that live on the street, I'll show you a dog that'll bite. You show me a dog that don't get fed every day, I'll show you a dog that'll eat your foot off. All right? I'm telling you now, we are dangerous because we have nothing to lose. And what did I tell you? I would rather see us just cut this rift between this team.
Yeah, make it happen.
And all we got to do is make sure in 2 games that A.J. Brown only have 3 catches. I don't care. We got a double team. I don't care what we do.
It's hard to do, brother.
It's very hard to do. But boy, if we can pull it off, it'll be the biggest emotional fracture you have ever seen.
So I think hell yeah. And the other reason I think hell yeah is they are okay playing in a rock fight. Like they're okay winning by a field goal.
They fine with that.
And again, I know they blew out Las Vegas last week, but most of the time,
come on, the Raiders' worst team in football.
Yeah, they're not playing very well right now. But I think if it's a close game, you always got a shot.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna beat him. I'm cutting you off for this reason. I say hell yeah because we want him to, but I say hell nah if we play like we played before. If we do the things that we've done all season long, with the turnovers, with the not stopping the
penalties,
run, not getting no pressure on Jalen Hurts, he want to hold it all day, and we let him hold it all day, and they get lost in coverage, it'll be a nightmare. So we can't do those things.
No, absolutely. But it's can we win?
Yeah,
a couple of things can set them back. Can we break up Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown? And by next year, the tush push should be outlawed. We're going to be looking at a whole new team.
I don't care about the outlawed tush push.
I do.
But I'm saying, hell yeah,
we
can win. You can win every game, and it would be exciting for all the reasons that Fred just said. That's going to do it for today's show. Please make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube podcast. And that's it.
Peace.
The Command Center podcast was filmed at the BigBear.ai Command Center studio. BigBear.ai offers mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world, proudly protecting the Washington Commanders and its fans.